Hello, this is Nadia back again. So this evening we're going to be getting on with the True Scriptures, Ta'anak, Barashiyt, sign name Genesis, chapter 11 we're up to. Sorry, chapter 12, my mistake. Now Yahuwah said to Abraham, "Leave out of your country, away from your people, and away from your father's house, and go to the land that I shall show you. I shall make a great nation from you. I shall favor you and make your name great, and you shall be Barakah. I shall favor those who favor you, and I shall curse those who curse you. From you all the families of the earth shall be favored." So Abraham went as Yahuwah had told him to do, and Lot went with him. Abraham was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. Abraham took his wife Sarai, his brother's son Lot, all of their belongings they had accumulated, and all the people they had gathered with them in Haran. They set out to go to the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they arrived. Abraham passed through the land and came to a place near Shechem, as far as the oak tree of Murah, and the Canaanim were in the land. Yahuwah appeared to Abraham and said, "I shall give this land to your seed." Abraham built an altar there to Yahuwah, who had appeared to him. Then he left from there and travelled to the mountain of the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent in between Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. He built an altar to Yahuwah there and called on the name of Yahuwah. Then Abraham continued to travel towards the south. Now there was a famine in the land. So Abraham went down to Matsah to live there, because the famine was severe in the land. And it came to be, when he was about to enter Matsah, that he said to his wife Sarai, "Listen now, I know that you are a beautiful woman to look at. It will be when the Matsarim see you that they will say, 'This is his wife,' and they will slaughter me, but they will keep you alive. Please say you are my sister, so that it may be well for me for your sake, and that my life may live because of you." And it came to be that when Abraham arrived in Matsah, the Matsarim saw the woman, and that she was very beautiful. The officials of Para'ah saw her and praised her beauty to Para'ah. Then she was taken to Para'ah's house. Para'ah treated Abraham extremely well because of her. Abraham was given sheep, oxen, male and female donkeys, male and female servants, and camels. But Yahuwah caused a plague to come upon Para'ah because of Sarai, Abraham's wife. Then Para'ah called Abiram and said, "What is this you have done to me? Why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister, so that I took her to be my wife? Now look, here is your wife. Take her and leave from here." And Para'ah commanded his men concerning Abiram, and they sent him on his way with his wife, with all that he had. When Abiram left Matzah with his wife, his nephew Lut, and all that he had, they travelled south. Abiram was very rich with livestock with livestock, with silver, and with gold. He travelled on from the south, even as far as Bethel, to the place where his tent had been from the beginning, between Bethel and Ai. He went to the place where he first built the altar, and again Abiram called on the name of Yahweh. Now Lut, who also went with Abiram, had flocks, herds, and tents. But the land was not able to hold them so that they could live together, because their possessions were so great. There was a strife between the herdsmen of Abiram's livestock and the herdsmen of Lut's livestock. At that time the Canaanim and the Perizim lived in the land. So Abiram said to Lut, "Let there be no strife between us, and between my herdsmen and your herdsmen, for we are like brothers. Is the whole land not before you? Please let us separate from each other. If you choose to go to the left, then I will go to the right. Or if you choose to go to the right, then I will go to the left." Then Lut looked around and saw the whole plain of the Jordan River was well watered everywhere, like the garden of Yahweh, and like the land of Matzah, as you go towards Tisah. This was before Yahweh destroyed Sodom and Amorah. Lut chose all the plain of the Jordan River and moved towards the east, so they separated themselves from each other. Abiram began living in the land of Canaan, and Lut lived in the cities of the plain, moving his tent as far as Sodom. Now the men of Sodom were exceedingly wicked and sinners against Yahweh. Yahweh said to Abiram, after Lut had separated from him, "Lift up your eyes now and look from the place where you are, northward, southward, eastward, and westward. All the land which you see, I shall give it to you and to your seed forever. And I shall make your seed as the dust of the earth, so that if a man could count the dust of the earth, then also your seed could be counted. Arise, go walk through the land to its length and to its width, for I am giving it to you." And Abiram went and lived by the oak trees of Mamre at Haberon, and he built an altar there to Yahweh. It came to be,